What's up, everybody? How's everybody doing? So, everybody knows that I have PTSD and anxiety disorder. So, I wanted to share some really cool apps with other trauma victims. So, there is this one app that I like. It's called CBT Coach, and it is an app for PTSD and trauma survivors, and it's like a therapy app. You go through it, and it has a sleep diary, tools, a learning, things to learn, and assessments. It has sleep recommendations and efficiencies. So if you go through the assessments, it has insomnia severity, thinking about sleep, and sleep goals. And then if you go under learn, it has insomnia, sleep 101, habits and sleep, CBTI glossary, understanding your bedtime recommendations, sleep after a baby if you have a baby, and sleeping with a partner. Um, let's see, and then if you go under tools, it says create new sleep habits, quiet your mind, prevent insomnia in future, and sleeping with my partner for people who have trauma and are married. So that's one of my favorite. Um, it's called CBT, Cognitive Behavioral Therapy. CBT is for PTSD, and it's called Cognitive Behavioral Therapy. And then there's one called Calm that I like, and it goes through this thing. It tells you to take a deep breath, like when you're out in public. I like keeping this on my cell phone. It tells you to take a deep breath and how to breathe, and then it goes through all of these things right here, and it has it's called What Brings You to Calm. Reduce stress, build self-esteem, improve performance, increase happiness, reduce anxiety, better sleep, and development of gratitude. So, there's the app Calm is really good at keeping you calm when you're having a panic attack, or like you're somewhere with people, or even just at home. And then there's this other one, it's called I Am. And I Am is positive affirmations to remind yourself how wonderful you are. So it goes through positive affirmations, and it's like right there. And so you go to get started. Facebook. Let's see, continuous Heather, female. Uh, okay, so there's that. And then it has another meditation in a compassionate way. There's an app called Loving Kindness. Loving Kindness. And it's really good for keeping you calm. Let's see, go to continue. Let's see, how are you feeling today? I'm doing good today. What's making you feel that way? Um, let's see. Family put me in a good mood today. What areas of your life would you like to improve? It says personal growth, positive thinking, relationships, happiness, stress and anxiety, and being thankful. So I'm going to put happiness and personal growth, positive thinking, stress, anxiety, and being thankful in relationships. Actually, I need help with all of those. And then you go through here, and it's $249 a month. So it's not that much. And it goes a widget, and it goes through I am enough. That's the daily affirmation. I am enough. And then so there's that. And then if you go to loving kindness, and I guess this is more for women than it is for men. So you had to put 3 people that are good for you, and then 3 people of relationships who aren't good to you, but you're trying to not mend the relationship, but you're trying to get over the trauma. So it says, may Alicia feel centered and at peace. May Bobby extract lessons from challenges and setbacks. May Bubba choose only peaceful thoughts today. May Bubba feel worthy of receiving love and abundance. May Diaz find success around every corner. May Pat take time to reset, calm, and restore inner peace. May Pat set a positive tone for the day. May Maurice leave a trail of victories and success. May Maurice be brave enough to try something new today. May Pat connect to nature to bring forth peace. May Bubba be blessed with inner wisdom along the path to success. May I trust in divine timing. And those are my mantras for today. See? And it has the ocean waves because I'm a coastal girl, so Coastal Girls is awesome. So you put in 3 people that are for you, 3 people that aren't for you, that you have rocky relationships with, and it gives you positive affirmations about the 3 people that are good for you, and then helps you wish the best and find loving calmness for the relationships that have gone awry. So there's loving kindness app, I am, calm, which helps keep you centered, and then CBT, which is cognitive behavioral therapy, I coach. So CBT, cognitive behavioral therapy, I coach. And calm helps me when I'm in a large room full of people. And then loving kindness helps me have positive attitude even towards those that I have a rocky relationship with. And then I am are daily affirmations to help build your self-esteem. So, with all the negativity of people calling you names and, humiliating you or like whatever, you can go on I am and it gives you like daily affirmations that put you in a good place. Like, I motivate myself to reach my maximum potential today. See? So there's that. Today, this is this is for today. I am. That's my mantra for today. I am. So my mantra for today is, um, I motivate myself to reach my maximum potential. And then, oh God, it's got speaker. And then it goes, no person, place, or thing has any power over me. I am free. My past doesn't equal my future. I have more I have more important gifts to contribute to this world than how I look. Let me read that again. I have more important gifts to contribute to this world than how I look. When the entire team is excited, we are all successful. When the entire team is excited, we are all successful. I am talented and I am still growing. I love helping others and inspiring them. I accept who I am. I am powerful, strong, and healed. I should say I'm powerful, strong, and healing. Everything I desire is already mine. I deserve to have an amazing life. I am thankful for how much I have grown. I am grateful for the life I have while pursuing the life that I desire. That is key for me. That is key for me. So it says, I am grateful for the life I have while pursuing the life that I desire. I think that personal contentment is with what you have and what has happened to you is important because the past can't be changed. It can't be erased. It can only be accepted. Because once something is done, it's done. There is no rewind button or an erase button in life. So once something happens, it can, good or bad, it cannot be changed. It can only be accepted. So the point is to be content where you're at and accept what has happened to you and accept what happened and then start moving forward in a positive light with love in your heart and while you're pursuing the life you desire, while going to heal, getting surgery, going to therapy, healing internal injuries. May God heal internal injuries. May God that nobody knows about. May God heal, your heart and your soul. Everybody should be living their best life. Everybody deserves to live their best life. Whatever the best life is for you. So, that is one of my favorite mantras for today. I am grateful for the life that I have now. Even as much as I'm hurting, I could always complain. But complaining is not going to make my situation any better or make my love and for myself any stronger. What happened to me, I cannot change. I can only accept it and do what I can to change it and to move forward in life. So I am grateful for the life that I have because I should have been dead by now, but I'm not, by the good grace of God. So I am grateful for the life that I have while I'm pursuing the life that I desire. And manifesting the life that I desire comes through going through therapy, healing with the doctors, going through everything emotionally for the past 4 years. I went through the 12 steps of grieving that they talk about in the dying process, to prepare myself in case I do die. So, I got centered and I became at peace with God and with myself. So, if I do die and I go to meet my Maker, at least I'm meeting Him with a clean soul. And it says in the Bible that blessed are the pure of heart. Blessed are the pure of heart, for they shall see God. So it says, I am grateful for the life that I have now while I'm pursuing the life that I desire. Okay, and then the next one is, my soulmate will come to me at the right time. So, I think this is funny because, like, okay, everybody sees me. I'm really raw about my videos. So everybody sees me without makeup and without my teeth in and without my hair done and all of that. And they're like, why don't you dress up and, look better for a lot of your videos? Well, sometimes I do dress up because sometimes I'm going places. And then, everybody gets to see what I really look like when I'm all dolled up. But if I'm going to be with him, find a husband or a soulmate, he's going to have to like me on my ugly days as much as he likes me on my pretty days. Because he's going to see me more ugly and being a homebody than he is going to see me all dolled out, all dolled up and out in the world. And everybody's like, what about farting? Or like whatever, like me and my family members that have like gotten separated and then gotten with new people. We had the whole conversation about farting in front of, your new boyfriends and stuff. I don't have a problem with it because I want to be comfortable and have a best friend. If I have to fart, I don't want to have to get up and leave the room every time I have to fart. And I'm pretty sure that my future husband isn't gonna have to get up out of the room just to go fart because he doesn't want to fart in front of me. And eventually, as we're growing older and we're life companions, we're gonna be seeing sides of each other that, you know, that happen in life, like, in middle age, like dentures and, one day your loved one might be in diapers and, you know, uh, wheelchairs and walkers and, stuff like that that comes with, like, getting older, which is part of the reason why you should be healthy and eat right and take care of yourself. But, because taking care of yourself comes from inside out. You want to feed your soul as much as you feed your body. And you want to take care of your body because your body is the temple for your soul. Your body is the temple for your soul. So when, you're alive, you go to the doctor to keep your body healthy. You go to keep, when you got pneumonia or a cold or an infection or like whatever, like you want to keep your body healthy. So part of keeping the house for your soul healthy that God gave you is going to the doctor and getting proper medical treatment. But the body is just a shell and a house for the human soul. That's why it's important to take care of it and not to desecrate it. And as much as that is too, you want to keep your mind and your soul and your body right and make sure that the choices that you are making are coming from the right place. The right place. So, when it comes to my soulmate, I want that to be my best friend. And he's going to see me in the hospital and see me sick. And he's going to see me vomiting. And he's going to see all of the struggles that I have to go through to get fixed. But when I die, it's just a physical death. Like, it's just my soul leaving my body. But I'm spiritually reborn. So when my body and the shell dies, and I go to the other side, or I go to heaven, or I go to hell, or purgatory, or whatever. But when my soul leaves my body, it's a physical death, but I'm spiritually reborn back into Christ. So my soulmate will come to me at the right time. What I want is already here or on its way. I attract positive circumstances and positive people into my life. I choose calm over worry and faith over fear. I accept the things I cannot change. I accept the things that I cannot change. That is important. And that goes back to, for us trauma patients, and things like we can't change the trauma of what traumatized us. We can't change the fact that we've already went through that experience. But you can't change it. You can only learn to accept it and come to peace with it and try not to let it control your life as much as possible. So the past cannot be changed. It can only be accepted. The present cannot be changed. It can only be accepted. And the present and the turnout depends on your mindset. Like, I could be mad and I could be crying, but being mad and crying and angry all the time didn't make my situation any better. Like, I spent 4 years after the trauma being angry and crying and hurting and asking God why me and everything like that. So I spent 4 years being bitter and angry and upset, but it didn't make my life any better. It actually made my life worse. But the reason why it made my life worse was because it kept my mind stuck in a misery cell where I was miserable every day for what they had done to me, even though I could not change it. So I had to accept the things that I couldn't change and come to terms with the things that I can change and to focus on the things that I can change and then go on and try to make the future better. Like, I can't make my past better, but I can make my present better by having a better state of mind. I can make my present better by trying to be positive about the outcome rather than negative about the outcome. I can change things today and tomorrow that will brighten my future for the next day. Like I don't take it. I don't try to foresee myself 5 years from now because of my health injuries. I could literally not wake up any day. But what I can do is be thankful for today that I'm given and be thankful for the tomorrow that I'm given. And I can take it day by day and try to have a better mindset so I'm still not a prisoner at war in my head and in my heart with what happened. And now that I've learned to accept where I'm at, now I can move forward into accepting the things that I can change for my future to make my future better. So, let me go through here real quick. Uh, my tablet. Where is my Google button? Where is my Google button? Where's... Oh, and then there's also an app called Unstuck that is really good for therapy, and you don't have to leave if you have like borderline agoraphobia. It's you have I have this too. It's called Unstuck, and it's for anxiety, depression, OCD, trauma, um, ADHD. I'm not sure other. So, but it's called Unstuck, and then it's another cognitive behavioral app called Unstuck. It's a cognitive behavioral app. So you should check that out. And let's see. Oh, here we go. Okay, so everybody knows, okay, so like when you go through the grieving process, you know, there is 12 steps to grieving. And grieving trauma is also like grieving death. And we all grieve in different ways and handle things different ways. But for 4 years, I was in the grieving process. And it says, according to various sources, the 12 steps in the grieving can be understood as a process including shock and denial, pain and guilt, anger, bargaining, depression, reflection, a glimmer of hope, reconstruction and working through, acceptance and hope, reconnection and empowerment, finding meaning and purpose, growth and development, resolution and completion, and finally, embracing the new reality and moving forward in life. 12 stages of grief. A deeper dive. Shock and denial, the initial reaction. Pain and guilt, the emotional turmoil. Anger and bargaining, the frustration phase. Depression, reflection and loneliness, the inward journey. The upward turn, a glimmer of hope. Reconstruction and working through. Oh, okay, here we go. Let's see. Where did I leave off at? Okay. Reconstruction and working through rebuilding life. Acceptance and hope, embracing a new reality. Reconnection and empowerment, forming new bonds and strengthening existing relationships while forming new relationships with confidence in controlling one's life. Meaning and purpose, finding fulfillment in